Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my December beauty favorites. I am so excited to be sharing with you guys all the products that I was loving this month. You guys know that, like always, I do a get ready with me using all my favorites. So you guys are gonna see me transform into this. But before we get started, I quickly do want to introduce myself in case you guys are new to my channel. Hi, welcome. My name is Jessica, aka The Mexican Beauty. I make videos here on YouTube on all things beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. So I would love for you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. While you're at it, hit the notification bell because that will make sure that you never miss my videos and you get that little alert as soon as I upload. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram, The Mexican Beauty, as well, because whenever I'm not here, I'm there 24/7. And what else do I want to say? Oh, quick disclaimer, if there is an echo, there is an echo. There's not much I can do about it right now. There are wood floors here, so that's why there's an echo. I have a very loud voice, so I try to speak a little bit softer than I typically do. Natural loud voice girl. I'm planning on getting a bigger rug. I do have 2 little rugs, but I just wanted to throw that out there because I know some people have been asking about it. Yes, echo, working on it. We'll get through it. Okay, so the favorite of this month palette wise has to be the GRINCH. I know I've talked about this probably like 2 videos where I like did full looks using this, but this literally has been all I've been using. And I told myself this year, I'm like, if I'm gonna buy a palette, I need to get good use out of it. I didn't buy that many palettes this year. I am gonna start with Who's Who right here. Ones that I did buy, I was like, if I'm gonna spend the money on this, I'm actually going to get use out of it for the entire, you know, period of time. That's my dog. So this is all I've been using ever since I got it in the mail. I think this palette was really pretty. It had these shades that I personally wouldn't ever have thought to use just on the regular, and that's kind of what I've been eyeing in palettes, is finding colors that I personally wouldn't gravitate towards and playing with them. But now we're gonna go in with the shade Old Grinch right there. But yeah, I posted a look and KYLIE Cosmetics liked it and commented, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was freaking out. I have to say, 2020 gave me some great opportunities. I was reposted by one of my absolute favorite brands, Fenty Beauty. Kim Kardashian posted my Skims photo on her story. Like, really good things happened this year for my Instagram account. And Instagram isn't my main like social media platform. Obviously YouTube is kind of where I have a bigger following. But this year I feel like my Instagram definitely grew a lot. I also got some amazing sponsorships over on Instagram that I could have never imagined. The Cosmetics one was for the biggest one. And like the reason behind it with the whole Hispanic Heritage Month, like I posted my video tutorial that I did in sponsorship with them on Mexico's Independence Day. Like, I don't know, I literally, when they reached out to me, I was crying. I was literally crying. I was so happy. I just felt like I've always put out these positive vibes and like it all came back, and like I feel like I've always been a believer of like fate, and like I feel like what's meant to be will be, and every good situation has always been amazing. Reina Rebelde, one that I recently did, I love Reina Rebelde, Latina owned. I've been writing for Reina Rebelde since they started, so for me that was like a very big deal. And I was just so happy that I got that opportunity. And that was my last sponsorship of the year. So I can't wait to see what 2021 has in store. I'm gonna go in with You're a Mean One right here. But like I was saying, I think that one of my big goals for 2021 is definitely to grow my Instagram. I have really cool ideas in store and things that I'm really excited to start doing on Instagram and posting on Instagram. Instagram really brought me a lot of joy this year. I was starting to get a little burnt out over here on YouTube because I feel like I've just always been really consistent of posting 3 videos a week, and I think my mental needed a break from posting 3 videos a week. And I think moving forward, I just want to post content that I really love and that you guys really love as well, even if it means less videos a week, but quality over quantity. I feel like with social media, you can just get burnt out so easily because so much of your time is creating. And even when I feel like I should be taking a break, I feel bad for taking a break. It's literally been a full week, probably been over a week since I sat down and filmed. Like, I sat down and do my makeup a lot, but it's been a minute since I was like, okay, let's sit down and film. And today I was like just working on this look that I really liked, and I was like, wait, let me actually film this for my favorites because I'm using all my favorites. And I'm really excited to share with you guys. If you like to do eyeliner, but you're not good at eyeliner with liquid pen or gel, literally do it with a brush and eyeshadow and you will perfect it. What I do is I just go in. It's kind of hard to see because I have lash extensions, but I just take it out. And the cool thing about using eyeshadow as opposed to liquid is that you have full control and you can build up the color, so it's not as intimidating as having very pigmented gel liner, messing up and being like, screw this, I'm never doing this again. One of the biggest reasons why I did start doing this a lot was because I have lash extensions, so they don't really recommend wearing a ton of eyeliner, you know, because it has like that oily base, especially the gel liners. So that's why I like to do eyeshadow, and it's so easy to remove at the end of the day. Like, it's just the best case scenario. Another quick little tip is if you have smaller eyes and you kind of don't want to make your eyes look even smaller, don't take the liner all the way in here. Like, you know how people take it all the way through here? Just do it kind of like in the midsection, and then you just start to fade it out a little bit, so it kind of gives it like a soft effect as well, as opposed to having it from here to here. It can look like a lot. So that's why I kind of just leave it in the midsection. It also helps once you do add a lash, or you have lash extensions, because then like it kind of gives it a super, you know, like cat eye effect. So I really like that. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to moisturizing. This is actually one of my more recent finds. This is by e.l.f. Super affordable. This is the Holy Hydration Face Cream. This was recommended by so many of you guys, and I've seen a lot of influencers talk about this, and I was like, let me get on this bandwagon. But I really have been enjoying this as like a second moisturizer. So I mainly target the areas where I get the most dry with the second moisturizer. With the first one, I go all over, really let it sink in. I do this step before I start my eyes just because it really melts and preps the skin while I work on my eyes. So I've been really focusing on making sure that the prep for the skin is on point, especially because, like I mentioned, the dryness has been an issue, and I'm not a dry skin person. I'm very oily. So for me, I'm like, okay, I'm dry at the beginning, but then I get oily, so I need to prep my skin with super hydrating products, because I am gonna use a matte foundation. So if I just don't do the most, my skin's gonna be dry, it's gonna peel once I add that matte foundation, it's gonna be a bad situation. Another product, for me, it's all about hydration right now. So I've been talking about this a lot, but the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow Face Primer is amazing. It's a dewy primer. Who would have thought, you know, this oily skin girl needing dewiness. I mean, I am about to be 25, and apparently things change a little bit when you're 25. If you guys have been 25, let me know, is that true? So for foundation, let's take it back old school. This has been my jam. This is the Escelato Double Wear Foundation. Amazing for photography, amazing for mask wearing, amazing for longevity, full coverage. If you want to stay nice and matte and look beautiful all day, this is your foundation. If you're looking for a foundation for New Year's and you don't know about this, go check it out because it's so good. So I wear this in the shade Cashew 3W2. I had to show this my favorites because this has been all I used foundation wise this month. And it's just so damn good. It's like super full coverage, but it like melts into the skin so beautifully. And using the products that I just used to prep the skin literally are like match made in heaven for this. I'm using my KOKIE Cosmetics sponge, in case you're wondering. You can find KOKIE Cosmetics at Rite Aid, but the sponge you'll be able to find on their website more easily. $6 sponge, literally the best sponge you'll ever use, either $6 or $5, maybe $5. You can use my coupon code, TheMexBeauty, and save yourself 25% off your entire purchase. Like, that is a deal, especially because KOKIE's already so inexpensive. So you're gonna thank me later when you see how soft the sponge is and how amazing it is and how you will never want to use another sponge in your life. It's actually originally purple, but I use it still. I actually need to wash it soon. Okay, so you guys can see the difference right here. This is with foundation, no foundation, rosacea fully exposed. I mean, can we just talk about it? And this is with one layer. Like, I don't need any more foundation than what I have on my skin right now. Bam, like, look at that. I'm still testing the CC foundation by e.l.f. I have a full-blown review. Thank you to all of you guys who watched that video. That video is doing so well. Because like I mentioned, you guys ride or die for my foundation reviews. So yeah, that video's been great. I'm still using it as much as I can just to kind of get a good feel for it. But I did want to show you guys that I did get the next shade and I'm still testing it out. You guys will see if it makes it into my January favorites at the month, so stay tuned. But I do have a dupe video coming up. And also the Fenty, I know you guys want to see Fenty, so stay tuned for the Fenty, it's coming. I thought it was gonna be in store because today's the 26th and it launches today with Sephora, but it's not in store. I'm like, why can't it be in store so I can just go get it and film this video ASAP and have it ready for you guys, but they don't want me to be great. For blush, this right here, this is Kitten Baby by KYLIE Cosmetics. It's a really pale pink blush, but I feel like it's perfect for this time of the year because you can really get away with that like soft pinky vibe. I just feel like it looks absolutely incredible. So many of you guys ask me like, what blush are you wearing? And for the most part, it's always Kitten Baby. Sometimes I'll use Baddie on the Block, which is the other one that I also purchased when I purchased Kitten Baby. But I just feel like for the person who really wants like a soft blush moment, this Kitten Baby is everything because it's truly just a soft wash of pink. And I am gonna just kind of clean it up a little bit. I was trying to get it as even as I can. I don't think it's perfectly even, but let's just pretend it is because you guys know. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of some eyeliner. I've been really into like a brown liner moment because I feel like it isn't too dark and intense, like a black liner, but it's like a soft pop of something. And I feel like this eyeliner just reminds me of like hot chocolate, like abuelita. It's just, so this one is the ARACELI Ojos Perfectos Gel Pencil Eyeliner in chocolate. So I'm just gonna take this and pop some right here. I literally just go on this outer edge like that because personally for me, I don't want my eye to be too like I don't want it to look too small. To finish off the eyes, one of my favorite things that I've been doing lately is the inner tear duct moment. I think it's because of the holidays. I feel like I can add a little pop in there and just really take things to the next level. So I'm gonna go back to the GRINCH palette and I'm gonna be taking this brush, Perfection, for the inner tear duct. You need this. This is another Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush, JH39. Literally fits perfectly. I used to try to do that inner tear duct moment with other brushes. They were just too big. They would like leave too much of the product like all over and it would look crazy. But what I have been doing is I've been using this nonstop and this has been my go-to color. It's called Fahu Faraz and I literally take that color and do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like a minty color. So just, it looks so beautiful there. For a while I hated doing this inner tear duct stuff. Like I stopped doing it for a long time. I feel like it was super like 2014, 15-ish. Like people always did the inner tear duct. But I think because of the holidays, it looks great and the colors really complement each other. Now we can move on to, do we have anything else left? Oh, I do want to show you guys the powder technique that I've been obsessed. This is the Fenty Kabuki, the baby Kabuki, the 165. I carry this in my purse. I have like a little makeup bag. This together is like match made in heaven. And I love this because it's literally the perfect Kabuki. It's a flat top. So it really like presses the powder in. So I literally just take the powder and apply it in areas where I feel like I need to powder it up, where I want to look a little bit more matte. And it just really presses. And this is also very convenient through the day when I do start to pick up some oils. And you guys know when you're like blotting your face from oils, you want something that's gonna press and kind of absorb those oils, and I feel like this Kabuki brush is perfection to do that. If you're looking for a good on-the-go powder sponge, why do I keep saying sponge? Brush, this is the one for you. I mean, even it does feel like you're like, you know, bouncing a little sponge, but Fenty really did it with this one. Now we can move on to lips, which I am so excited to talk about lips because this has been like my jam this month. Okay, so Fenty Beauty, they just came out with these cream glosses. They're so good, they're so pigmented, they're not sticky, they're incredible. My favorite ones out of the ones that I purchased are definitely the Fruit Snacks, which is this dark red, perfect for this time of the year, which is why I've been rocking it a lot. Also Honey Waffles. I talked about it in my stories, but this color for every day with a lip liner is a movement. I actually want to show you guys both combos. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with the lighter shade, MAC Strip Down is your go-to to create this. Okay, so we have the lip liner on. Then we're gonna put Honey Waffles by Fenty. And you guys see how it's a little bit lighter? So like it looks so good together. It is so beautiful. Honey Waffles by Fenty is what you need. So what I loved pairing was, I love pairing the KYLIE GRINCH lip liner with the Fenty Fruit Snacks. Or sometimes I would do the KYLIE lip kit together, and then I would top it with Fruit Snacks by Fenty Beauty on top, and it looks stunning. And then I go in and do Fruit Snacks, which is this gorgeous like wine tone. It's stunning. Especially if you don't want something that's like too red. Like this is like that perfect shade. It's like a boss lady shade. So creamy, so gorgeous, stunning on the lips. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm literally obsessed. I was gonna change into something else, but I'm like, you know what? It's literally Christmas. It's December favorite, so I might as well keep on my little onesie. So kept on my little onesie because I mean, gotta stay in the spirit. In case you guys are wondering about my earrings, these little guys I just got from Nordstrom, and I love them because I wanted something with a chain, but I didn't want a really long chain. I wanted kind of like a subtle chain. And I feel like these are just like subtle little chains. Also, the snake necklace is from Nordstrom's. I want to say it's Kate Spade. It did have my initial on it, but I didn't like it, so I went to a jewelry store and had them remove it. But it does come with initial. I will have these linked down below, jewelry, so you guys can check them out. But they are from Nordstrom's. Highly recommend. These are so cute and like perfect little chain, guys. So that pretty much is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Mexican Beauty. Subscribe to my channel down below. Do all that fun stuff. And without further ado, don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.